Bro, hey, low, man. That Salvi hurt, bro. That Salvi hurt, bro.
And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit.
That Salvi hurt, man. I was at work because, like, you know, like the Wi-Fi, they don't let you, like, you feel me? So I had to find a spot where I got connection so I could turn the Wi-Fi off, like, and check see if they're getting their cash out. And, they did not. I was hurt. I was hurt.
Wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Oh, got to work tomorrow, bro.
Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Pucks it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Special. It'll be third and long. Pulls and fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The run from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield. Tons of room in the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Sooners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one.
Wait, the ticket hit or you need soda?
On 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun.
That's Salvi, bro.
This sophomore on the ground, but he continues
Oh
to
my
make
God,
They
man.
really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
You know, anybody been doing like that Mason Miller thing or nah?
They fought to a standstill in the
Yeah.
first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Trying to bully their way in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Do I buy a jersey? Yeah, I'm watching this. I'm disappointed. It was 41 up at half. And they just started getting flooded.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. Touchdown Sooners! They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Line is set on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Barmore. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The average viewing experience for an NBA fan.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown Sooners! The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle. It's Willis. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Goes to the option. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Willis. Oh, he's got some space. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Caught close to the marker, it's Willis. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Trying play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion, but he's just been off over and over again in this game.
And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Kamara. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the... This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Oh, they're after him. Still on his feet at the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Smith. There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
It's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown! Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Now they'll run the draw. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Kamara. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he makes the catch. Push down for the tackle. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody out...
Snags it. They will score. Now the play fake. Might be looking to run. Finds a tight end. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Quick release by the QB. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Sooners have taken it inside the 20. The handoff. Keep working on that clock.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off. Get some positive yards. Go on to the next play.
Turning it on. Makes his man miss. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. The Sooners are on the move. He'll set up to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Made it harder on themselves on first down, now second and goal from the 9. Trying to find the end zone. Oh. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes the catch at the 10. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quickly complete. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Hey, Keith, I don't want to hear nothing about Salvi, man. He sold me for 2 bands.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen,
But the only thing is, like, everybody else I would have put wouldn't have hit, though.
Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but
going for the big play. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
I put one more in, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I put one more in.
Make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just...
Oh, they back? It ain't say it's Sia. That's the name. Sia.
Watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Peters. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Wait, what you do?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's
What'd you say you did?
A late touchdown.
and a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Until they really said Murakami the new Otani, bro.
This crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Time for this.
Yo, I got one final lay for the night if anybody interested. It's supposed to be me. Damn, bro. Nah, that hurt, man. He's sending that weak ass shit. Weak ass nigga. I'm trying to place it in this thing. Damn, bro, I gotta take that off.
Offense to go back to work. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Lets it fly. He makes a grab. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Just complete and utter